How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be playing some RimWorld. I did one Rich Explorer scenario. I am only going to be using one Colonist for this playthrough. I have allowed myself to use craftable robots, but as for androids or recruiting other colonists, I'm not allowing myself that. Give myself a bit of a challenge. I do have some ease of life mods on here, a little bit of weapon mods, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna play until I either Colonist dies or until about, I don't know, 30-40 minutes here. So what I like to do to start out is I like to find rough center on my map, just because I like the neat look of having kind of a mid of the map base. So, just roughly plan it out here. Alright. So right there's rough center of the map. So let's go ahead and start getting some trees chopped, start making some wood walls. If you notice, I've also got a dinosaur mod on here, so we'll be playing around with that a little bit. So, let's go ahead and get her chopping. Actually, I like to plan out most of my stuff before I let her start going. Set up the work. Let's see. Not that there's going to be anybody else to doctor, but let's just go ahead and kind of set up our work here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a bit of a base laid down. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Let's do... I tend to go kind of too big on my bases, but I'll try to keep it smaller this time. And this is my first video I'm making, so please be kind. Any tips and tricks are greatly appreciated in the comments. Please subscribe. I'm trying to start up my own YouTube channel here and see how this goes for me. Let's see. Okay, so let's get us a bed started here. Get some production things. Kind of do one room to do everything here. Okay, start with that. Let's get us a bit of a stockpile zone here. And let's set up some growing zones. Start getting some food going, maybe some medical, a little bit drug plants to get some money going. Yes, let's see here. Let's do some smoke leaf. Ooh, also want to get us some cotton going for whenever we do furniture and recreation that needs cotton. Alright, I think we're ready to have her start going here. Let's have her equip this charge rifle, which, if you don't know, is part of the One Rich Explorer. You start with a charge rifle, so let's get her to equip that. And I don't really use the rally points, but just to get the message to go away, let's set up a rally point here. I may have her trying to do too much cutting here, so let's go ahead and cancel some of these. I always have the issue of trying to go too big, and it always seems to come and get me in the end. So maybe let's dial it down a bit. Okay, let's try that. Let's go ahead and get her to make this bed. Yeah, go ahead and make these walls. Need to get our little base started up here. What is she doing? Let's go ahead and set up some recreation to be made. Don't want her getting upset now. That should do for now. Ooh, Tyrannosaurus. I don't think we're gonna mess with that yet. Let's go ahead and set up some research to be done. What do we want here? Okay, we're gonna want some solar panels, get some power going, which means we're gonna need batteries. Go ahead and do a little drug production so we can get some cash flow. As for the other stuff, get some basic electronics. And then after that, we're going to want to start, where's it at here? Yep, there we go. Going to want microelectronics so we can start upgrading things. Oh, look at that. While we were messing in the research, she got her first little house here built. So let's have her start cooking fine meals when she gets a chance, so not forever. Let's have her keep a stock of 30. And we're going to want her to butcher creatures. We're going to do that forever. We can just dictate few here and there for her to hunt. That way she's not butchering everything all the time. And, although it's not necessary at this moment, actually, we're going to have her make a stone cutting table. That way we can get a floor set up for the middle, because I like to keep it designated. That way I don't lose it. Okay, and the main stone on this map is granite. We don't need a lot. We don't want her cutting stones forever, so we'll do 50. Okay, we got our first little room designated. Now, I always like to try and have things planned out ahead. So let's go ahead, start to set up a kitchen, freezer type area. We're also going to want, I have the terraforming mod so you can change what ground is where and set up stone places. I don't want her to start doing that. Let's put a wooden door there in the middle. Alright, visitors from Eastern Andan. There's no guest beds. Yeah, we're gonna have to refuse them. That's a mod where you can have guests stay and give you some money and gifts, but we're not quite ready for that. Let's get this set up, and we can. We're gonna want to wait to terraform to do that because the ground's not stable enough yet. Alright, we got a pretty decent little start here. Let's take a look around the map. What I'm going to do here is allow everything. It's a mod that, you know, if there's stuff around the map that you can't see that is forbidden for whatever reason, it just go ahead and clicks allow for it. let's start designating some of this component. A little bit of gold, some steel and coal to mine. Oh, robot trader. We'll take a look at that in a second. Alright, we need some coal. I've got a mod that you don't directly mine steel anymore, you mine iron. And you have to mine coal and then you have to smelt it to make steel. I'm not seeing any coal. There's always coal. I maybe just missed. Oh, here we go. Here's some. Alright, that's a decent little bit to start mining. Let's see, there's a robot trader. Let's check it out. Alright, steel, plasteel, gold, and robots. Let's see. I don't have any money. That's odd. Why don't we have any money? I see why, because we haven't hauled it to our stockpile yet. Let's get that done. Oh, Mad Monkey. Let's see, draft you. Let's get you out. Oh, it's probably that monkey. Oh, we don't want a melee attack. Drafted hunt. Let's get this monkey dealt with. Unless that's not the right monkey. And let's go ahead. Oh, it was the wrong monkey. Let's go ahead and finish off this monkey here. And let's undraft you. Alright, we have all our silver moved to the stockpile, so let's see what we can get. Okay, we can get a hauler bot and a kitchen. Well, we can only get one or the other. Unless we sell some steel. It would be nice to have both. So let's see if we've got enough. It's going to take most of our steel to do this. Go big or go home, right? Let's try that. Oof, it's going to take a lot. Alright, there we go. Now, we've got these to install. We don't have any power to power them up yet, but that is a simple fix. Okay, let's install those. It's going to be kind of difficult with just one colonist, especially if she gets injured enough and goes down. Let's get us a wood-fired generator set up here. Which means we're going to have to force mine. We're going to have to force cut some stone too. We need a bloomery, granite. Let's put that right here. Oh, we have enough granite to make that. So, let's probably towards working on that. You've got enough food to last for a little bit. Let's go ahead and prioritize installing these, that way they don't get damaged sitting outside. Alright, now we're gonna have to prioritize getting some steel back, which is alright. Start by getting us coal. Ooh, a heat wave, that can be troublesome. Got 71 coal, so let's get some steel. Let's take it from here. Let's go ahead, set up some passive cooler in our main room here. Hopefully it can, yeah, we're gonna have to, okay. Hopefully it can help keep the temp down in here so we don't have a breakdown. Just looking to help out a bit. There's 23 iron there. Now I'm not sure if it's a 1-to-1 ratio to make steel. Let's check it. Refine steel. Details. Requires 5 coal and 15 iron. Ooh. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. Is there anything? There's not a lot of stuff to deconstruct to try and get some easy iron, is there? Let's see, what do we got here? Marble, ancient generator. Yeah. Most we can do there is remove the flooring. It'll give us a little bit of steel. Just need enough to get this wood generator built so our robots can get powered. And then it makes a little less work on our colonist here. Okay. Oh, we got all the steel we need. So we could, yep, finish that up. Let's refill it. Alright, and now these are powered, so we can go ahead and activate them. Okay, it appears our kitchen bot isn't doing anything. I've had troubles with the robots before not doing anything, especially the garden or kitchen bots. But we'll see how it goes this playthrough. Hollerbot's already putting in some decent work. Let's expand this stockpile zone so we don't accidentally get, stuff left out because there's no room. Oh, now our kitchen. That's no. It must have got enough food to make something there. It's alright. We'll keep her going. Let's go ahead. Basic material trader. Let's see what they've got to offer. Okay. Ooh, they've got advanced component. We don't quite need advanced component yet, but we will in the future. The only thing they have that I really want is steel. Oh, that's a lot of steel. Let's sacrifice some packaged survival meals for as much steel as we can afford. Just to kind of streamline and hurry up our production here. Okay, we got not a lot, but we can get a decent little bit of steel here. 94 pieces it looks like. We could sell our iron and our coal, but we might as well just keep that. Go ahead and send them away so they're out of here. Let's go ahead. We'll wait on that. Alright, so what should be... Okay, we need to get our research done here. So, okay, we have a kitchen bot, so let's go ahead and make cooking not as high of a priority because we have a robot to do that. And hauling a little bit less of a priority because we have a robot to do that. What can the kitchen bot do? Anything else? Cooking and tending to plants. So we could probably take grow down a little bit and plant cut down a little bit. That way the other things we need to get done are more prioritized here. Ooh, a flash storm. That could be troublesome for us. Let's check our home area. Okay. Deterioration. It seems that flash storm only affected over here. That could spread to our home, but I don't think it's going to be a major issue. She's mining. Let's see, work here. Let's go ahead and bump research up to 1. Really want to get that research done so we can start upgrading production and adding more things to streamline our colony here. Trying to think. Okay, that fire might become an issue here. Fortunately, there's not much I can do to stop it besides when it hits our home area, just letting the colonists fight it out. Almost got solar panels researched here, which I suppose I'll go ahead and let it finish out, but it's not as much of a priority anymore. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. Man, that fire decimated the area over here. Ooh, it's raining. That's going to help significant. Yep. It's going to put the fire out before it even reaches our colony. That's great. Look at that. RimWorld gods were kind to us. Let's check. I forgot. Let's bump resource up a bit. That's part of the mod to smelt iron and coal into steel. Resources using the bloomeries and other things such as that to refine with. Single colonist playthroughs are more difficult, but they're always takes so long to get started because you only have one person able to do everything. Whereas you have a few colonists, you can have one researching, one mining, one growing stuff. You only got one to do everything, and it can't do two things at once. So it always takes a while to kind of get going. Alright, got drug production done. So when we get the chance, I want to make a drug lab. That way we can start harvesting this smoke leaf and making smoke leaf joints to try and sell and make some money. Guinevere. Fortunately, when we hit about the 30-minute mark, that's going to be my stopping point for today. It's all the time I have. But, I'm thinking about making this kind of a tiny series until, we either get world domination or our colony dies. So if this seems like something you'd be interested in, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll more than likely start making this a little series here. Alright, let's see what they have. A slave ship. While I would like the extra workflow, we're keeping it to one colonist, so gonna have to pass on those. Tron Legacy helmet. Ooh, that's part of the Tron armor that I have modded on here, but I don't believe we're gonna be trying that out yet. I don't see anything else that would be very beneficial. The medicine maybe, but we don't have someone to doctor with. I'll go ahead and take what they have. Sell some gold to pay for it. Okay. And unfortunately, that's about all that I think I'm going to take from them. And let's send them away. We'll get going again here. Alright, we're on microelectronics. Could really use a mining and builder bot. That would be very beneficial. Let's try and get... Ooh, I think it's almost time to develop a workshop. So let's go ahead and see. Workstations are usually 3 wide, so we'll leave an empty corner, do 3, another 3, empty corner, and then do our wall here. And I like to keep the doors on the middle of the very center here, which would leave not enough room for what I like to do. So, what we're going to do is this corner is going to be empty. Then 1, 2, 3, that's a station. We'll put our doors here. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, that's a station. Another station. We'll start our wall here. We can always expand later, but that is going to be the start of our workshop here. We should also make a bedroom. So if we put our wooden doors there, we can let's Let's build out this a little bit. We can make it a bit of a power storage room. So power is usually in even numbers. So we're at 2, 3, 4. And then let's go out another 4. And then let's just box this in. Okay, alright. And then let's take and put the bedroom. Let's actually put the bedroom in this corner. Since we only have one colonist, we only need a single bed, which is 2 by 1. So we can do a bed. Then I like to make my bedrooms a little fancy. So we'll do 2 for a bed, and then we'll go 3 away from that. So 1, 2, 3. Put a wall there. Then this is where the bed goes, and then we'll do a space of 1, 2. Put a wall here. That'll be our bedroom. We'll put the door right here. And furniture. Actually, we can reinstall the bed. I like to put my beds in the corners. And let's give it some furniture. Let's do a dresser. Let's go to extended furniture, actually. Let's do a wooden lamp table. I haven't used these yet. It's part of an extended furniture mod. Let's do some more furniture. Well, we need to start getting other production done. We really need that terraform completed so we can get the ground more stable to put production benches on. Because I want to put... I like turning all my leather I get into patch leather so everything is nice and uniform. I want to put a patch leather armchair, but I don't have any patch leather. So I need a tailor bench, which means I need more workshop area. Oh, we've already passed the 30-minute mark. Let's go ahead and go to 40 minutes. I want to try and get this workshop a little designated here. Then maybe after that we'll call it for the day. How I like to play RimWorld is I like to plan out as much as I can at a given time off of what I can think. That way, you know, there's less micromanaging. You kind of plan out a bunch of stuff and then you let it go until a lot of stuff's done or until something becomes a higher priority. Speaking of, I want to make a pen area so we can maybe start taming some animals and breeding them and possibly get some better food flow. And let's put a hay zone here. Oh, hay grass. There we go. Alright, our research is almost done. So let's go to terraform. And I always like to make my grounds rich soil. It is sturdy enough to put benches and structures on, but it gives the added bonus of growing speed, which, while I won't be growing inside my workshop and all this and that, I like keeping everything uniform. I don't want to have several different grounds, although I will be putting a floor on it, so it'll cover it up. Oh, those would be nice to have, especially the pigs, but we don't have a lot of money production going on right now. Let's see what else there is. Well, we do have things we can sell. Not for a whole lot of money. Let's see, what else do we have? We're not ready to use cloth yet. Gives a little bit. Monkey meat. Sell our monkey meat here. Can we... Oof. Can't afford it yet. Okay, they'll buy gold, so let's try... Oh, they only have males. Yeah, never mind. Let's go ahead and not sell anything. If they had a female pig, try to buy a pig and a sow, start breeding pigs for food, but that's not going to happen. Alright, once this research is done, I'm going to go to work, and we're going to drop research and priority here. Get some of the other stuff finished. Let's go ahead and prioritize this so we can start setting up our workshop here. There we go. Alright, so let's go production here. Start getting our benches that we don't have and we want in here, and start putting the benches we do have in here. Start cleaning. I always like to make my center room kind of a common area, a rec room. Usually I make it a decent size, but since we're only going to have one colonist, I don't believe it's going to be as much of a priority to have it as large. Let's reinstall this. Let's get a tool cabinet. Oops, that wasn't misplaced. I want to try and put these somewhat in the center of the room. Ooh, which means I'll actually move them over one. Try to put them in the center of the room. That way it can reach all the workbenches, and we only need the two. Tortoise self-tamed. Okay. Alright. Taking a nap there. What other production benches would be useful that we can get going? Fueled smithy would be good. A machining table would be really good. And a smelter. The smelter doesn't need... Oh, look at that. We should expand this by 1. That way we can... Actually, we should expand it by 2. One, 2. That way we can put another 3 wide bench here and then have an empty corner like these ones. And deconstruct these. How much food do we have? We've got a good amount of rice. Okay, I see. We could actually bump this up now. Since we have a robot, we won't be losing any production anywhere else. We can start making more meals. That way the robot has less downtime. Ooh, a raid. Let's look at it. Marco is a snake person with a club. Well, I believe... Oh, let's get her to use the charge rifle. And let's search and destroy. Let's get Marco dealt with. The search and destroy is a mod where your colonists will, on their own, find the best spot to shoot from or who to attack, and sometimes it's pretty useful, and sometimes it kind of makes them a little stupid. Yeah. See, we didn't want a melee fight here because that club will be better than our fist. We wanted to use the charge rifle. So let's undo search and destroy. Let's try and get some distance here. It looks like we're faster than Marco, especially since now he's bleeding. Looks like we broke his tail. Alright, this is going to be good for us. If she wasn't such a terrible shot. There we go. Let's finish off Marco. Alright, Marco is finished off. Let's undraft. Alright. Well, I think after surviving our first raid here, this would be a decent stopping point. So, this has been Gatorboy Gaming. I appreciate you stopping in today, and please subscribe, give it a like, tell your friends. Let's try and get this channel started up. Have a great day.